Welcome. This is a presentation on modeling the ethical use of AI. My name is Patricia Pinder. Artificial intelligence has become an increasingly common tool in education, but using AI responsibly involves more than simply knowing how to use technology. As instructional coaches, teachers, and students, we need to consider when AI is appropriate and how to use it ethically. For this presentation, I am highlighting UNESCO's AI Competency Framework for Teachers, which is supported by Fang and Zhang's 2025 peer-reviewed review of the framework. My approach to responsible AI use focuses on four ideas: think about the purpose, verify the accuracy, protect the privacy, and disclose AI assistance when appropriate. As an instructional coach, I need to model the behaviors I expect teachers and students to follow. Before recommending an AI tool, I would consider its purpose, accuracy, potential, bias, accessibility, and privacy. Most importantly, I would never enter confidential information such as student names, IEP information, assessment data, or private teacher feedback. I would also remind teachers that AI can support our thinking, but it should never replace our professional judgment. One way I can demonstrate this is through ethical prompting. For example, the first prompt on the slide includes a student's name, test scores, and IEP accommodations. This is information that should never be entered into an AI tool. Instead, I can remove identifying information and ask AI to generate strategies for a hypothetical algebra student who is struggling with solving a linear equation. AI can help me brainstorm possible strategies while the teacher can determine what is actually appropriate for the student. The process is simple: the identify, define the purpose, verify the response, and adapt its using their professional judgment. Teachers have a similar responsibility. AI can help brainstorm examples, differentiate activities, or generate questions, but teachers remain responsible for what reaches their students. Teachers should clearly communicate when AI is allowed, or if limited or prohibited, and how to model to acknowledge AI assistance when necessary. The message to students should be: AI may help you start the thinking, but it cannot replace your actual thinking. Students also need explicit guidance, so I created the acronym PAUSE. Before using AI, students should protect their privacy, ask if AI is allowed, use it to understand rather than copy, source or disclose assistance, and evaluate the responses for accuracy, bias, and reasoning. Ultimately, AI should support learning, not do the learning for the students. These peer-reviewed sources support the ethical practices presented throughout this video. As educators, our goals do not need to be avoiding AI. Instead, we can model how to use it purposely, transparently, and responsibly while keeping human judgment and student learning at the center.